Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors could really use a road victory. The problem is they're in Los Angeles taking on a returning claw, Kawhi Leonard, and the Clippers. Kawhi, a spectacular performance in this one. He looked like Michael Jordan in this one, if we're going to be honest. New Clipper, though. How about Bones Highland? One of 3 Clippers making their debut. Then another one, Mason Plumlee. The dish and the screen for Paul George, who knocks in the deuce. PG, 1-3, had 20 points, 8 assists. Other end we go, it's Klay Thompson for show. The three-pointer by one of the Splash Brothers. Jordan Poole, no, look at the hustle from Dante DiVincenzo. He gets it back to Poole, and when you put the time in the gym, you ain't missing 2 in a row like that. It's Kawhi, again, with the mid-range jump shot looking real good, and then Norman Powell on the same type of time. Clippers, though, trailed by 4 as we took a break. Third quarter, oh no, you didn't. A little Sinead on that move from Draymond Green, 2 of his 15. But could Dre or anybody on the Warriors guard Kawhi? Leonard, another 3. Poole, welcome to my splash party. 28 for Jordan Poole, channeling his inner Steph Curry. Leonard, a beautiful dime inside the Terrence man. Whoop-dee. It's a movie. How about Kawhi Leonard controlling this game from all facets? It's Leonard attacking the rim. 2 of his 33 points. Also had 7 boards. And then Norman Powell, he's becoming the defiant number 3 for the Clippers. He had 24. And then the last Clipper making their debut after the trade deadline, it's EG, Eric Gordon, knocking in the 3. Kawhi and the Clippers, they fade away from the Warriors and get a 134-124 home win. By the way, Kawhi, he tied a career high with 7 3-pointers made in this basketball game. Clippers improved to 32-28 on the season. Well, Draymond Green wasn't holding back on his Golden State Warriors team after this loss. When asked, does he think the Warriors are still kind of dealing with a championship hangover, Dre emphatically disagreed. He said, I don't think it's a championship hangover. It's a will to want to defend. You're not hungover at 560 games in to a season. You're a loser if you are still hungover at that point. So there's no hangover. It's the will to defend, stop, and guard your man, sink in, help, and trap the box, rotate. Defense is all 1 to 2 steps extra. I'm going to take that extra step to get there, or if I'm not, that's all will, and we don't have that as a team right now. Yeah, I think Dre's being very hard on his team. I don't think there's anything wrong with making it to the fourth quarter on the road without your best player. After the trade deadline, you sent a couple pieces away that had been on your team, right? Some, maybe could have affected the locker room a little bit. Against the Clippers with Kawhi playing, I went to the Clippers last game. Kawhi didn't play, right? So, I mean, I didn't even know where he was at, to be honest with you. Kawhi was fresh. He's like 5 or 6 days removed from his last game. Nothing's wrong with losing that game, to me at least. Clearly, Draymond's like, enough is enough. We got to turn this thing around. We're hovering around 500. We're the defending NBA champs. It's time to get serious. I don't know when Steph will be back. My assumption is he'll be back right after the All-Star weekend. But what if it takes him a week or 2 to get back? Where will the Warriors be when Steph gets back is the big question. Who's going to lead this team right now, until Steph gets back? This is Steph's second injury of the year. The Warriors can't afford it. That's the reality. In years past, they could afford, injuries from one of their big guys. They can still, get it done. That's how they're on the back end of this dynasty, right? They can't afford multiple injuries to Steph in a season. They can't. They just can't afford it. So we'll see where they wind up when all things are done here. I don't personally think there's anything wrong with losing that game, though. The problem is the road losses to Charlotte, Orlando, Detroit. These are all road losses the Warriors have had in this year. road losses to Portland recently. Those are the ones that you can't erase. Losing at home to the Lakers last time out. Those are the ones you look at your schedule and be like, I got to get that. Those are the ones you're mad at yourself at night about. There's nothing to be ashamed of losing to that Clippers team that looked really good, might I add. And I've consistently said if the Clippers can get to the playoffs and take on the Warriors, it'll be a long day for Golden State. I believe that they got some guys that just will cause matchup nightmares, even for a team as good as the Warriors. Clear as day, the Warriors don't want to play a team like that in the first round. If they keep it up, they're going to fool around and be playing a team like the Clippers in the first round.